It seems that the Ballistic Moon studio has become part of the large PlayStation studio family. Although this information is not official yet, it was leaked through a very powerful source. It all started when Sony started announcing the recruitment of a senior dialogue designer in order to work on large AAA projects with the PlayStation studios that were all mentioned in the advertisement, such as Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, Guerrilla Games, Firesprite, Ballistic Moon, London Studios, Housemarque, Media Molecule, and Insomni Games and Sucker Punch. Of course, Sony's announcement comes in order to include 2 new singers in the PlayStation studios with the use of the phrase partners that refers to the first-party studios here. But what does the Ballistic Moon studio that appeared in this list do? It cannot be believed that Ballistic Moon studio works as a third or even a second party in cooperation with PlayStation, and its appearance on this list is a great indication that Sony has already acquired it and may avoid its official announcement due to its major crisis with Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The Ballistic Moon studio team has a good history working with Sony. The studio is made up of former Supermassive Games developers who worked on big titles like Until Dawn. Recently, reports emerged that the same studio is working on a large AAA single-player game project for the PlayStation 5 under the internal name Project Bates. Perhaps this unintended leak from Sony is a clear indication that the studio is already working with Sony within its studios. We expect an announcement regarding this hidden acquisition soon. With Activision's recent circumstances, there was some skepticism about its continued release of more titles in such a short period of time. But according to some reliable sources, the arrival of Call of Duty 2023 has been confirmed, with some of its initial details revealed. Previous rumors indicated that the next installment was slated to be a premium DLC pack for the current Modern Warfare 2 game. While this appears to have been true at one point, Insider Gaming has realized, according to its own sources, that the project has changed direction to become a fully featured, standalone release planned for the current year, codenamed Call of Duty 2023. As for the content of the new title, details are unfortunately scarce, but the game will be closely related to the Modern Warfare series. If the recent Call of Duty titles are to come to an end, we can expect to release a lot of remastered maps for the multiplayer modes. The new part of the series coming this year may not directly mean that we will receive the MW3 game. The same source admitted that the information is scant though, and one of the key details about the game is that according to Jason Schreier of Bloomberg, the game will be developed by Sledgehammer Games. This is one of the key details that the source was able to confirm, but it is understood that the title is a massive collaborative project across all of Activision studios. Regarding the date of revealing the game, there is no confirmed information, but the mentioned and reliable source was able to obtain some dates related to the beta dates and others for the new game. Call of Duty 2023 early access and beta dates not yet announced. An open beta will be launched for the new part for PS4 and PS5 devices, starting on the 6th of October and ending on the 10th of it. It will be followed by a second beta that will be made available to all platforms for both generations. It will start on the 12th of October and end on the 16th of the same month. Early access to the story will be for all platforms on November 2nd this year. The full release date for the game on all platforms will be on the 10th of November this year. The gamer community is still hoping for additional content for God of War Ragnarok, or at least a date for New Game Plus. The game's development team began hinting at the imminent announcement of something related to the game through an upcoming exciting event. Sony is busy teasing something under the hood with Super Bowl 57 football. For those who don't know, there is a game scheduled to take place between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday, February 12th. There, God of War Ragnarok, in particular, will appear with a new advertisement, as this sport is one of the most watched annual events in the United States. PlayStation Canada posted an exciting promo hinting at a big game-related announcement during the upcoming event that can be viewed here. MP1ST also received a message saying the following: PlayStation invites fans to keep an eye on its social channels for more surprises and celebrations of fan-favorite PS5 games. Today, Odin's Crows spotted a new teaser on PlayStation Canada's Instagram and Facebook channels, predicting a blizzard on Midgard on Sunday night. To see how it all plays out, be sure to catch Super Bowl 57 this weekend. Last year, Santa Monica Studios announced that New Game Plus would be coming to its game this spring. Unfortunately, no date has been set for its launch yet, It is expected to be announced at the aforementioned event. As for additional content, this option is somewhat excluded because the development team said that it does not intend to add something like this or to release paid content.